If you're serious about ultralight backpacking or multi-day bushcraft adventures, and you're looking for a tent that nails the perfect balance between comfort, durability, and minimal weight, then the Big Agnes Copper Spur HV UL2 deserves your attention. Today on Bushcraft Heroes, we're diving deep into this highly rated two-person freestanding tent to see if it truly delivers on the trail, in the wild, and during those unpredictable nights under the stars. At just around 3 pounds packed, the Copper Spur HV UL2 is a dream come true for hikers who count every ounce. HV stands for high volume, and you'll notice it the moment you sit inside. Thanks to the pre-bent DAC featherlight poles and hub system, the tent's vertical sidewalls and elevated ceiling make the interior feel open and airy, more like a livable space than a cramped shelter. Whether you're weathering a storm or just stretching your legs after a long hike, that extra headroom and elbow space matter. Setup is straightforward and fast, even in less than ideal conditions. The color-coded webbing, clips, and intuitive pole architecture make it easy to pitch solo, and the freestanding design means you can reposition it without having to pull up all your stakes. Perfect for those late-night adjustments when you realize the ground isn't quite as flat as it looked at first light. One of the Copper Spur's standout features is its dual vestibules and 2 large doors, a must for any duo trying to avoid awkward middle-of-the-night climbs over each other. These vestibules can also be propped up with trekking poles or sticks to create a shaded awning or a cooking area when the weather turns rough. That flexibility is gold in the backcountry, where every piece of gear has to earn its place. As for weather resistance, the ripstop nylon fly and floor are coated with silicone-treated polyurethane for solid waterproofing, while the high-tenacity mesh provides excellent airflow to reduce condensation without letting in bugs or wind-driven rain. During testing, the tent held up admirably in steady wind and light rain. That said, in more extreme alpine or winter conditions, you might want to pair it with a ground sheet or reinforce the fly tension for better coverage. Storage and livability are also thoughtfully handled. Inside, you've got multiple gear pockets, a media sleeve, and loops for hanging lights or drying clothes. These might sound like small details, but when you're spending night after night in the backcountry, these touches really add up in terms of comfort and functionality. Now let's break things down with some pros and cons. Pros: extremely lightweight without sacrificing interior space. Dual doors and vestibules for easy access and extra gear room. Vertical walls maximize livability. Fast and intuitive setup. Versatile vestibule awning feature using trekking poles. Durable build with solid waterproofing and ventilation. Cons: on the pricier side for ultralight tents, floor material is quite thin. Using a footprint is highly recommended, not ideal for harsh winter conditions or heavy snow loads. So who's this tent for? The Big Agnes Copper Spur HV UL2 is perfect for serious backpackers, minimalist campers, and bushcrafters who need an ultra-portable tent that doesn't feel like a coffin. It's not built for Arctic expeditions, but for spring through fall in diverse terrains, mountain trails, forest clearings, riverbanks. It's hard to beat. To wrap up, the Copper Spur HV UL2 punches well above its weight class. It's lightweight enough to disappear in your pack, yet tough enough to trust night after night. If you've been juggling between shaving ounces and staying comfortable, this tent might be the best investment you make this season. If you've used this tent, drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear how it's held up in your adventures. And if you're new here, consider subscribing for more honest gear reviews right here on Bushcraft Heroes. Until next time, pack smart, stay dry, and embrace the wild.